What's up, YouTube? This isn't really an interesting enough vlog, I guess, because hang on. So it's not the interesting enough vlog because I already did one of those. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys and cure my boredom, I guess, for a few minutes. I set the tripod up a little higher so I can walk around. And I'm also checking out this mic on my shirt because I thought that maybe it'd have some interference when I walk around, because it seemed to the last couple of videos, or the only one that I really moved around with. So what happened today? At work, they had a hot dog party and an end of commencement ceremony, which basically, everybody graduated on campus or moved on and aren't at campus. But when they're graduating, we have to make the campus look all pretty and stuff. And it was just kind of an appreciation for doing a good job, because the campus, it did look really good, at least our area did. I didn't really explore the entire campus. I was thinking after work I'd go buy some rubber boots and check out, there's storm drains all over campus. I mean, anywhere you go there's going to be storm drains, right? But IU has a lot of them, and they're actually pretty good size, and I'm not sure where some of them go. I couldn't dig up any information, any maps or anything. So I thought I would do that, but nobody wanted to go with me. I asked 20 different friends, and either I'm really lame and nobody thinks what I do is fun, or they're actually busy doing something else. I don't know, but you're missing out. I didn't go either, so I'm missing out. Sarah's not here again. She's with her friends. You guys are taking her away from me. But I guess while she's gone, I get to go and I get to fiddle around with my YouTube stuff. I get to play video games, If it's during the school semester, I get to study. Okay, so in reality, when she's gone, I just kind of stare at the wall and watch YouTube. Maybe Netflix. Not very productive when she's gone. But she's gone right now, and I'm doing this, so this is kind of productive, right? What else to talk about? I swear there's something else I wanted to mention, but I just cannot remember it. Oh, yeah. So Sarah and I are going on another vacation right before the school semester starts. Not sure exactly the date, but we're thinking that we're going to go to New York and DC, which will be cool. She's never been to New York. I have, but I'd like to go back. I went there with my aunt. She took me there, which was super awesome of her, because, not that I'm a bad kid, but I'm sure bringing along an extra person isn't not easy, But that was back in high school, like my freshman year of high school, I think, which was in 2004. So I haven't been there in 10 years, my goodness. So we're going to go back there, check out the Big Apple, go down Times Square and all that cool stuff, and maybe get to go up in the Statue of Liberty, because I got to go on the island, but I didn't go up into the statue last time. It was not too long after the 9/11 attack, so they were circling a helicopter and stuff. They had security watching it, and you couldn't go up in Lady Liberty, which kind of sucked, but hey. So we're going to do that, and we're going to go to DC, and I've never been to DC. There are a lot of museums. Most of them are free, actually, if not all of them. All of these state-owned museums, they're all free, which is really cool. So we're going to explore all that, check out the Lincoln Memorial and the White House, and it'll just be cool. It'll be a good time, and it's not that far away. It's not going to be like our last vacation, which I freaking miss. I want to go back out west so bad, but I also want to see new sights. But anyways, to the other point, vacation. We would like to go out of the country. We were thinking about Europe, like London, Paris. So actually we're thinking of going to Rome and Paris in one trip. So Rome, Italy, and Paris, France. And they're quite a distance away, but it's doable. I think we could do it. You got to think about travel insurance. You got to think about the flight costs, food, boarding. Maybe we can couch surf. Look into it before you judge it. There's a lot of stuff to look into. Learning their culture, so we don't offend people or stuff. I want to be like that stupid American. I don't want to be a butt to all the locals. I want to have time to explore in the outside of the city. I don't want to just see the touristy stuff. I want to see what the culture's like. I want to see how other people live and all that. And I think that's a big part of traveling, and you know, it's a great learning process, as geeky as that may sound. It really is. So, you know, that's an option. I really, 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 really want to see Australia, but it's not that old, you know. Most of the stuff it's all new. I think I liked it because of Steve Irwin. I watched The Crocodile Hunter freaking all the time. Sucks that he's gone. Excuse me. But I think that seeing the, you know, outback Australia, maybe the Great Coral Reefs, I think that would be really cool to see. And then some other options is Alaska, which seems cold, but it's supposed to be really pretty, and I think that would be cool to see. Hawaii, I think, is overrated. If you live there, speaking to one of you, if you live there, you know, good for you. I would like to see it. I think that it's small. I mean, I know that an island, it looks small on a map, but I mean, I feel like that it wouldn't take long to travel from one end to the other, and I feel like everybody's been there. I want to go there. I'm not saying I want to go there, but it's not at the top of my list, I guess. Let's see. Oh yeah, totally Egypt. I want to see Egypt so bad. One of my coworkers went to Egypt, and I Facebook stalked him and saw some of his photos and stuff, and it's really cool. I would love to see the pyramids. I know that there's a Burger King like 3 miles away that you can actually get the same picture of the Great Pyramids and Burger King in the distance, which sucks. But you know, you get to see the sand. Again, culture, you get to see culture. You get to take a boat down the Nile River. That's something I guess pretty much everybody does when they go there. To cure their jet lag, they'll just ride on the boat up the Nile, and the boat stops at, as you know, the Egyptians hung out at the Nile River, so most of the attractions are also on the Nile River. So the boat will take you to each attraction, which is cool. You know, it would be super cool to say that I've been to Egypt, I saw the Great Pyramids, I've been down the Nile River. That would just be so cool and amazing learning experience, as I keep on saying. I know I'm missing some places. There are some other places I'd like to visit, like Japan and China. That would be cool. One of those two, I forget which one, is really expensive to visit, and we wouldn't really be able to pull that off. But hopefully next year, I know it's a long shot, it really is, gotta save up some money, but hopefully sometime next year we can get out of the country and explore, see what other cultures are like, you know, visit other continents, different climates, a different way of life altogether. It'd be cool. So, love you, Sarah. See you soon, maybe. You say you're gonna be home like at 6 and you're not gonna be home until I'm in bed. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you subscribe. You know, interesting TED 2. As always, check out my main channel. I put a lot of effort into my main channel. I spend freaking hours on end on my other videos. You can't really tell because they're only a few minutes long. But I create animations and stuff, and that just takes forever because I don't know what I'm doing in Flash, to be totally honest. But yeah, and I spend a lot of time, I don't know, everybody calls themselves OCD, I know, but when I'm making videos, I'm freaking OCD. I want to get everything right, get the music to match up with the frame, transitions, and only a few hundred people watched it. Well, that's not true. They get a couple thousand views, typically. There are a few with more than that, but they don't get seen that much for the effort I put into them. Hopefully sometime down the line people will start to notice them, because I really do think that I do a good job on them, and then they'll watch them, and you know, it'll be something I can look back on, just like these vlogs. So yeah, watch Interesting TED 1, this is Interesting TED 2, and tune in, you know, next Tuesday actually, for the vlog. Yeah, so roll brand new Interesting TED animation with the 2 at the end.